What's up? What's up? So, Drunken Love by Beyonce, believe it or not, y'all, Young Jeezy was supposed to be on that record. Young Jeezy was supposed to be on that record. So, let's talk about it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it and talk about it, y'all. So, apparently, this is Jeezy on Carmelo Anthony's podcast, 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. Shout out to the guys. Jeezy says Jay-Z removed his verse from Beyonce's Drunken Love. Before even going further, I gotta clap it up for that, because we didn't need Jeezy on that. As much as I love him, and I love him and Hove together, we did not need him on that record. So clap it up for that. Jeezy, sorry brother, but that was the right choice. Jay-Z made the right choice. He quotes, "I dropped the ball. Hove called me. He's like, I took you off the song, by the way. I'm on there." I was like, I figured that. Tell B we need to put that out in some vintage. No, nigga, that's been years. We clearly didn't get that record. It's not coming out. Jay said, yo, I took him off of it and put myself on there. And listening to what Beyonce is talking about on that record, I can see why Hove would be like, sorry, I mean Jay. I don't want to call him Hove anymore for my own personal reasons. I can see why Jay would have took him off of that record, because it's like, yo, Beyonce talking about some explicit shit on there. You're not going to be the first person that comes to mind when the public hears this record. It gotta be me. We gonna shoot a video for it, and I'm gonna be the one in the video and on the verse. I'm a hater. Jay-Z has been hating on anybody that is a male that featured on Beyonce's record for years. We seen what happened with the Baby Boy video with Sean Paul back in the day. Let's watch.
I don't know if y'all know, I dropped the ball when I wrote my verse for Drunken Love for Beyonce.
Oh, wow.
Because I was on
I didn't even know you was on.
Oh, yeah. Your Hove called me. He's like, I took you off the song, by the way. I'm on there. I was like, I figured that.
Is there a Drunken Love version floating out there?
It's somebody's drive.
Somewhere?
This is somebody's drive.
That shit gone, bro. Jay got that shit deleted, bro. Jay has deleted niggas' verses in the studio. Cameron do a verse for remix, nigga, delete that shit on the spot. You think he gonna keep a verse of you on Drunken Love, a big hit, floating around out there? Nah. Jay-Z had a cease and desist on everybody who ever had witness or I don't know the other word I'm looking for, but that shit's gone, brother.
Tell B we need to put that out. You know what I'm saying? Some vintage. Like, I've never been in the room with Hove. Only time I was in the room with Hove was when I wrote the Drunken Love verse, and that was a mistake.
Really?
No more, Chap. He came in the room, she's like, you got something for this? You know, I'm going in. It sounded crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's her song, but I'm just trying to go hard. You know what I'm saying? He probably like, oh, no. We're not putting that out. I've seen Jay records before. Like, he was doing Blueprint 3. He called me. He's like, what you sitting on over there? And I was like, what you want? And I said, yo, I got this record called Real As It Get. Shoot it right over to him. Mm-hmm. He called me, I love it. Mm-hmm. Change this part, change that part, gave him the song. He called me about My President's Black. I didn't even hear the record. He called me to do the inauguration party with him. I do the inauguration party. We go over to Love in DC. And
all right, so we watched this part already where on another stream, basically he gets in the story of the My President Is Black remix from the Recession album. He didn't know Jay did a verse. They were at this club together. Jay performed the verse for the first time. That was his first time hearing it. Let's see.
More records with Hove than he got with Big.
That's a fact.
Oh, damn. Hold up. So here we go.
And we up there just chilling. He have Lenny S. He played the song. I do my verse. They stopped the song and played the instrumental. He started rapping a verse I've never heard before to the remix. I'm like, this is crazy.
So that time he performed that record was
the first time I heard it.
Wow.
Ever in my life. And this is crazy, bro. And I mean this in the most respectful way possible. I got more records with Hove than he got with Big.
That is a fact, and that's a crazy stat. Shout out to Jeezy. Hey, we got a liquor shot for Big Papa in heaven. RIP Big Papa. And for Jeezy on that. That's a big deal. Now, obviously, Big's life was cut short, but hey, I'm pretty sure somebody said that to Jeezy before, and he ran with it in the most respectful way. It's the truth, but it's also something that somebody could come back and be like, nigga, but you ain't big. But yeah, nigga, but Hov had the chance to choose me more than he chose Big. Now, obviously, if Big was still alive and did more, we don't know. Maybe they would have had beef. A lot of people say, hey, yo, Jay-Z stole a lot of shit from Biggie. I didn't say that. Not me. Two, hold on, let me let y'all know. Let me look y'all in the faces. Hold on, let me let y'all know. Two didn't say that. Two didn't say that at all. Not me. But I've heard. I've been like this. I was like, what? You said what? Jay did what? Some people say Jay stole Big style. A lot of people people be in my comments, yo, saying all type of crazy stuff. I don't listen, but I be like, what? Who knows? Would Jay and Biggie would have made more songs? Who knows? You know what I mean? I don't know. With the way rap was going, East Coast rap, they were quote unquote cool at the time. They made records. That is still a W for Jeezy. Hey man, I got more songs with Jay than Biggie got, nigga. And this was his man's from Brooklyn, allegedly.
I mean this in the most respectful way possible. I got more records with Hov than he got with Big.
That's a fact.
Imagine that. And none of those records came by me, yo, I gotta get it was more so like, yo, I got this. He was like, yo, send it over. Mm-hmm. He'll send the fire emojis. I already know what that means. I ain't even calling him no more.
Jay ain't sending no fire emojis, B. I'm gonna let you know right now. It's probably one of his kids. It might be Blue. Jay, old ass nigga Z, go ain't sending no damn fire emojis, B. He might be doing it now, but back then when My President in Black and all that shit was coming out, seen it all, go crazy, he wasn't sending no fire emoji. Fire emojis barely existed back then, so nowadays, maybe, but we ain't heard no new shit.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look up one day, it's gonna be in my Gmail. And you gotta think, like I grew up listening to Hope. The joint you had with Foxy Brown back in the day and all that stuff, like that was my soundtrack. That was motivating me then. So even now when we connected and we was doing music together, I felt like we just tag team on motivating. Like, he hit me up for the Everyday I'm Hustler remix. That was Hov. You know what I'm saying? Like he would hit me for stuff. And then this is crazy. No, I never told nobody this. The reason why I went so hard and I brought up the Usher record was the Love in the Club. Because I sat in that room, and it was like 30 people in there. And I was on the floor with my shoes off. I mean, I was stressing. I was like, I got to get this. Because the chatter was, they wanted Jay-Z on the song. And I'm like, I got to get on. I need this.
Not missing this opportunity.
And I put the verse down. Polo then went crazy. Shout out to Polo. He's the realest.
Yeah.
Because the label was like, we're going to change this up. We're going to put this person on the song. Polo called me. He said, listen to the radio tomorrow at 3 o'clock. I said, what you going to do?
Real. Polo the Don, real one. Shout out to the producers that have pull and can put what they feel is the best product out there. Shout out to Polo the Don. I'm going to drop some air horns for that right there. Because to me, that just sounds like, hey, man, the label was trying to go another way, but because he had some pull, he done did some shit before in the past, they let him get the call, and he was like, you know what? Nah, I'm putting my mans on this. He got a good verse. This is a good look for him. This is the better verse right here. We don't need nobody else. This works. And obviously, the people are going to love it because the radio programs us to love whatever the fuck they put out there. So, hey, shout out to the producers getting a W on that.
Don't worry about it. He leaked the record. That's what I'm saying. He put the record out in the world. You know what I'm saying? It was like the crazy ever. But Jay called me. He was just laughing. He was like, I wasn't gonna do you like that, man. You good. I was just like, yo, I didn't know. And he called me after I did the video. He's like, yeah, you did good, man. You didn't get lost in it. You stayed yourself. I love that.
So that's a real friendship.
Right. And friendship? Oh, I don't know. I'm not gonna say they don't have one, but hey, nigga, Jay do shrewd business. And that's where I'm going to leave that at. Shout out to Jay-Z. Shout out to Jeezy. Shout out to Beyonce, too, just for being a part of this story. Hey, I want to end with this. I'm glad, Jeezy, love you, brother, but might be at your show in Houston. Black Tie affair. I'm glad you weren't on Drunken Love, man. And that's respectfully.